Welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, the place where two wheels meet timeless design and cutting-edge engineering. Today, we're looking at a machine that blends heritage charm with modern performance, and Honda has done something pretty bold. Meet the 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 HRC. Yes, you heard that right, HRC, as in Honda Racing Corporation. The world's most iconic scooter just got a performance injection. And we've got all the details. From the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Super Cub 160 HRC, it's clear this isn't your everyday commuter. Honda has taken the world's most popular bike and given it a sharper, racier look without sacrificing its classic appeal. Up front, the signature round LED headlamp remains, housed in a redesigned cowl that now features subtle winglets on either side. They're not just for show, they actually help with stability at higher speeds. The handlebars are still traditional in shape, but now feature bar end mirrors and sportier grips, giving it a slightly aggressive stance. The front fender is trimmed shorter, with exposed forks that hint at its upgraded internals. From the side, you really see the evolution of the Cub. The step-through frame is still intact, but it's been reinforced and now includes a hint of carbon fiber detailing along the side covers. The HRC livery is bold, combining a white base with red and blue racing stripes, a nod to Honda's racing pedigree. The alloy wheels are all new, light-weight 12-inch rims with a more dynamic, multi-spoke design and wrapped in grippy low-profile tires. The seat is flat, slightly longer, and reupholstered with contrast stitching and an HRC logo embroidered into the rear. There's a new belly pen too, not just for style, but for a bit of added underbody protection. Around the back, the redesign continues. The tail section is slimmer, with a new integrated LED taillight that sits cleanly beneath the seat line. The rear grab handle is now metal and doubles as a rack for light cargo. The exhaust is all new, a short, upswept pipe with a brushed aluminum heat shield that gives it a more aggressive look and a throatier note. The twin rear shocks are upgraded as well, finished in anodized red, and tuned for firmer performance, complementing the HRC theme. But let's get to the biggest change at the engine. The 2026 Super Cub 160 HRC is powered by a 160cc, liquid-cooled, single-cylinder engine with fuel injection and variable valve timing. This is the most powerful Cub ever made. It produces around 16 horsepower and 14.5 Newton-meters of torque, numbers that might sound modest on paper, but in a package that weighs just under 110 kilograms, it's an absolute rocket in urban settings. The throttle response is sharp, and the acceleration is surprisingly strong, especially from 0 to 60 kilometers per hour. Honda has paired it with a smooth 5-speed semi-automatic gearbox, meaning no clutch lever but full control for spirited riding. Riding the Super Cub 160 HRC is a unique experience. It's familiar yet completely reimagined. The seating position is upright and relaxed, but the bike feels tighter, stiffer, and more planted than any Cub before it. The revised suspension soaks up bumps with confidence, while still offering firm enough damping for aggressive cornering. The brakes have also been upgraded, a front disc with ABS and a larger rear drum, providing strong and predictable stopping power. The Super Cub 160 HRC isn't meant to replace sport bikes or maxi scooters, but it offers something rare, a perfect balance of nostalgia, daily usability, and a genuine sense of performance fun. It carves through city traffic with ease, feels playful on twisty roads, and still sips fuel like any Cub should, with a claimed mileage of over 60 kilometers per liter. Tech-wise, it gets a semi-digital instrument cluster with a gear indicator, trip meter, and fuel consumption readout. There's even smartphone connectivity via Honda's RideSync app, giving you basic navigation alerts and call notifications right on the screen. It also features a keyless start system, anti-theft alarm, and USB-C charging port tucked under the seat. Honda is launching the Super Cub 160 HRC in limited markets, with a starting price of around $3,600, or approximately a superscript 12.95 lakh INR, depending on taxes and local duties. It won't be a mass-market Cub. This one's for collectors, enthusiasts, and anyone who wants a piece of Honda's history with a modern twist. Expect limited production numbers, and yes, it's already creating buzz in the global scooter scene. So, final thoughts? Honda has taken a bold step here. The Super Cub has always been the world's humble hero, a reliable, efficient, and timeless. But with the 160 HRC, they've injected it with personality, performance, and a touch of racing spirit. It might not be for everyone, but for those who appreciate the fusion of style and substance, it's a brilliant little machine that punches far above its class. That's it for today's review on Global Bike Buzz. What do you think? Hey, is this the Cub you never knew you wanted? Would you ride the HRC edition or stick with the traditional model? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget